Hey everyone, how is it going? Some music back on. Hey 4-4, I hope everything's going well. Alright, hey everyone, welcome to the All In Hackathon opening ceremony. I hope everyone's excited. I definitely am. This is a really cool collaboration between MLH and All In. So yeah, I'm really excited for it. For a quick introduction, my name is Zane. I'm a coach at MLH. And welcome. Like I said, this is a collaboration between us and All In, which is essentially a community of students and developers that's focused on diversity, equity, and inclusion in the open source space. And if you haven't attended an event with us before, we host hackathons like this every single weekend to ensure that you always have a hackathon to attend. And we're really excited to have everyone here. And this event in particular is focused on people who come from underrepresented groups in tech. And we want to give everyone a really big warm welcome, especially to those coming from All In. And yeah, I'm excited to see some really cool hacks this weekend. But more than all of that, I encourage you all to have fun. And starting now, we're all online as emulators to make sure that you all are successful this weekend. You can come to us with anything, be it questions, comments, concerns, whatever. If you just want to hang out, that's pretty cool too. There's Viniac, Dikshita, Priska, myself, and Ellie. But first, what is Major League Hacking? We are the global hacker community, so we help organize hackathons just like the one this weekend, but also hackathons at universities all across the world. We do hundreds a year, and we offer internship alternatives, we offer lots of hacker resources, and we're essentially an organization with the goal of empowering hackers. And there are over 500,000 hackers, just like you, were a part of the MLH community. And by attending this event, you're winning community points for your school or university. So at the end of the year, we tally up scores. So you get points by attending MLH hackathons, being from a certain university, and then we tally up at the end which university has the most points. Also, make sure you join us at our next Global Hack Week event. We have themes for each month. They're really cool week-long hacker festivals, so I encourage you to check that out. What exactly is going on at All In Hackathon this weekend? So basically the next 24 hours are jam-packed with activities, fun AMAs. We're having 2 really cool ones. We're having a DevRel AMA, and for that I believe we're having an AMA focused on one of our partners and their recruiting practices from Undead Labs. So if you're interested in game development, I think that's a really cool opportunity. Definitely don't want to miss out on. So make sure you use this time to learn, share, and make friends. Like I mentioned, we've got Undead Labs, which has an open AMA where you can talk about what their company does, their game development studio. You can talk about their application process if you're interested in that. And yeah, we're gonna have some recruiters you'll be able to talk to. We've got a DevRel AMA with Ganesha, who's a developer advocate at GitHub. But what else do you need to know this weekend? So we take place on the MLH community Discord. So that's basically where you can ask questions, chat, and basically just meet our entire community. So make sure if you haven't already, join us at discord.mlh.io. And if you have joined the Discord, all you have to do is select All In Hackathon and you'll be able to join. And you have to let us know that you're a part of this event so that we can send you swag. So make sure to register for the event, hackpack/allin. Check into the event, hackpack/allin check-in. And then just make sure to update your address at hackpack/address. If you've done it once, no need to do it again. And if you want those links, they're all in the Discord under the announcements. But what tools are you going to have this weekend to work with? Well, we got a free .tech domain from domain.com, and we have a prize for best domain name. We've got the most creative use of GitHub. We've got the best use of CockroachDB, where you'll win a 3D printing pen. We've got the most creative use of Twilio, and you'll be able to get a $50 credit for that. You'll be able to win a Fidelity branded wireless charger with the best accessibility hack from Fidelity. And we've also got the best hack that serves your community specific to All In, and the best beginner hack as well. And to top it off, we got the most innovative solution. And for our designers and artists, we got the best UI and UX hack. And they're going to be getting a variety of things from a Blue Ball mic to $50 gift cards. And also we've got While Supplies Last MLH season t-shirts. And what else is going on this weekend? Well, we've got the MLH Fellowship. So the summer program begins May 30th. It's a remote paid internship. We're basically going to be in a pod of hackers, and you're going to be led by a GitHub, Meta, or Google engineer. You're going to be working on an open source project, so feel free to apply to that if you haven't already. And if you're asking what else do you need to be successful this weekend, well, we want you to submit a demo of your project. And also, by demoing your project, you'll earn an exclusive I demoed sticker specific to All In Hackathon. It will never be printed again. And even if your project isn't the most finished or anything, I still encourage you to demo. Now, how do you create a good demo? Well, you have a 2-minute video, so just show us what you built. So not just slides, make it a actual demo of your project. And make sure that you include a link to a public code repo like GitHub. And then just by Sunday, 12 p.m. ET, make sure you submit at the dev post for All In Hackathon. But on a more serious note, MLH hackathons are a safe space for everyone. So if you ever feel concerned, harassed, or uncomfortable, feel free to use the 2 methods of contact on the screen here, or feel free to contact me directly, and we can definitely get that sorted out. But make sure you're following the code of conduct at all times. And make sure to keep in touch with us on our social medias. And you can feel free to let us know that you're hacking this weekend by using the hashtag opensource and at allinopensource. And if I have any advice for you, it's just team up and have fun. Attend all the workshops, meet new people, talk to them, and you have a great time. Now, if anyone has questions, if this is their first hackathon or anything like that, I'm going to be doing a time for questions. So feel free to ask me any questions that you like, and I'll be able to answer them. For a little background on myself, I've attended/supported around 50 hackathons. I've done a lot of workshop hosting, a lot of judging at hackathons, so I've got a lot of hackathon experience. So if you have questions about hackathons or what's going to be happening or pretty much anything, feel free to put them in the chat and I'll be able to answer them right now. We can still build the hardware hack. Might not be the most complete, but you could still do that. How do you make your pull requests merge? Really all you should have to do is pull in, if you're using GitHub, which I assume we talked about, you should just pull in the newest changes from your GitHub repo that you're using, and then you should be able to append your changes and then push it. If you're having specific issues later on, like when you have to submit tomorrow for 12 ET, we can definitely help you out with that. Where do we begin? This is my first hackathon. Well, first off, congrats on attending your first hackathon, but really, the first thing I would recommend that you do is go to discord.mlh.io, and once you're on the Discord, we'll be happy to help you. But really, for a hackathon, all you really need to do is go to events that we're going to be posting in the announcements, find a team, so you have a team building channel, and start thinking of a project. So the thing for this event is a hack that helps your community, and also it's an event focused on underrepresented groups in tech, so you could think of any number of places, but you can make an app, you can make a website, game, pretty much anything, honestly. Alright, does anyone else have questions about, well, anything? I'm also down to just chill here for a little bit. Alright, I think I'll stay on here for a little bit, just in case anyone has any other questions. But in terms of next things coming up, the next thing that we have coming up is, or the next activity we have coming up is the The AMA with Undead Labs, the game studio. So if you're interested in an internship or a job potentially at a game studio, and you're interested in learning more and talking with a recruiter, like that's not a chance to get every day. So yeah, I'd encourage you to do that. I believe that's around 1 p.m. But I'll make an announcement for that when that's happening. How do we submit our hacks? Great question. So you just go to the All In Hackathon dev post page. We'll be posting the link later on. But all it is it's a place where you just log in, and then you include details about your project, and you basically just upload your 2-minute video. And as always, we have the question asking channel, or the Ask All In Hackathon channel. So if you have questions throughout the hackathon, you can definitely ask them there, and we'll be able to answer them. I'm not sure if we're playing Pokemon Showdown at this event, but you could totally ask some other people if they're interested in playing. You could definitely do that. My favorite Pokemon? Probably... I really like Gen 2 Pokemon. Probably Umbreon, Skarmory. I really like Dark and Steel types. Time required to make your web development skills strong enough? Honestly, like, I think it really depends on what you're trying to do. Honestly, like, I would encourage you to just, even if it's something that you've never done before, like let's say you've never like made an app before, if you've never made a website before, I'd encourage you to just start doing it at this hackathon, just because it's a really good place for you to learn those skills, compared to something like a guide, which may not teach you maybe more granular details about how to do that kind of thing. Especially if you're doing something specific with your project, like if you want to implement an MM model in there, like, you know, you'll be able to learn how to do that. So honestly, I'd just say go for it. Just start off with planning your project, like what your actual idea is, and then go from there. Like if you want to build a website, figure out which tech stack you want to go with, and start learning how to, you know, build a basic website, and then go from there. What's the difference between the initial dev post submission and the final dev post submission? Good question. So the initial dev post submission is pretty bare bones. It's basically just a way for us to check in, like how many projects we're going to have to judge, so we can plan everything logistically. All it really needs to include is like your name, your teammates, just like a title for your project. That's pretty much all it needs to be, and you just need to make sure that you click submit. And then from the time of the initial dev post submission and the final like hard deadline at 12 p.m. ET, you can keep editing that submission as much as you'd like. So you basically just submit it with, you know, just bare bones information, just so we know that you are a project that we're judging. And then you keep editing it, and then eventually add your project, your video and things like that. Right, I'll just stay on for 2 more, just answer any last minute questions. Alright, seems like those were the main questions people had. Yep, so in that case, if you have questions later on, feel free to let me know in the Ask at All In Hackathon channel, and we'll be happy to help you. But yeah, as of now, we're officially starting All In Hackathon, so feel free to find some team members in the team building channel. Feel free to start working on your projects. If you have questions about project ideas or basically anything, just feel free to ask in the Ask channel. And look forward to that activity at 1 p.m., which is with Undid Labs for their game studio, where you can learn more about their internships and job opportunities. And yeah, we'll be having an AMA with their recruiter, so look forward to that around 1 p.m. Alright, see you around.